So I get asked a lot by agents, especially new ones just starting out, whether they should join a team or go independent because there's different pros and cons to both. And so I want to talk to you guys about that today. The biggest question that a lot of agents face early in their career and as they might be reevaluating their career is, should I join a team or go solo? So Doug here. I'm a real estate coach and sales director for a group at EXP and exist to help agents build systems and careers that they really truly want. So here's the truth. The debate isn't about which option is right or wrong, team versus solo. It's about leverage in the career that you want to have. Both paths can build a successful career, but which one sets you up for success based on how you want your career to be the fastest depends entirely on your goals, your resources, and your learning curve. So stick around to the end because I want to share with you a couple self-assessment things that you can use to decide which path fits best for you, whether that's solo or team, and could literally save you a year of just trial and error trying to figure out what is best for you. So let's dive in. I'm going to start with what's the independent or solo route. Um, and this is the dream of full freedom, right? Like you are your own boss. You don't have any responsibility to anybody, and it's all about you. Going independent means you're the CEO of your business from day one. You keep 100% of your commissions. You control your brand, your marketing, and your client relationships. They're all yours, and you are in complete control. But, and this is a big but, you also take 100% of the responsibility. You'll need to fund your own lead generation, build your own systems, build your own processes, handle every role. You're the marketing director, you're the transaction coordinator, you are your own tech support, and you're doing all of this while still being a real estate agent. So here's a stat for context. According to NAR, the average new agent spends about $6,000 to $10,000 in their first year just on business expenses. So things like marketing, CRMs, signs, photos, software. If you've got the capital, the time, and the drive to build it yourself, independence can be incredible. But if you're not sure how to generate consistent leads, you don't feel like you have the foundation to generate consistent referrals and network referrals, you might want to spend more time figuring it out than closing deals. Then the team option may be a better fit for you. It totally depends on your situation. So let's talk a little bit about the team option. For many agents, especially in their first 12 months, a team can act like a shortcut to success. A lot of teams, here's what you get lead flow, you get mentorship and coaching from agents who have already built what you want, you get shared systems, CRMs, admin support, marketing resources, and most importantly, you get accountability. The trade-off, there's typically going to be a commission split, maybe 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, depending on what the team setup is. The less control over, and you might have less control over branding and processes. The team has to look out for what they're doing with their lead generation and kind of their branding. And so you may have to fit in a little bit of that. But think of it like this. Would you rather have 100% of zero or 50% of something that actually closes? When you're learning the business, those early reps are worth far more than the split. So for a lot of people who don't feel like they have a good foundation to really hit the ground running, it can be an amazing fit to join a team and be able to take some reps at the early days and have something to work on today that maybe, yes, they might be splitting as much as 50-50 on the lead, but it's a lead they wouldn't have gotten. And so they're getting 50% of something versus 100% of nothing. When you're going down this path, it can be a huge learning experience. In fact, a lot of times statistically with teams, you're more likely to close your first deal in the first 90 days compared to independent agents who may take up to 6 months to get their first deal under contract. So how do you decide what's right for you? Let's simplify this into a quick decision matrix. If you're a new agent, joining a team is usually the fastest path to a paycheck and skill development. You'll learn systems, scripts, and habits that top producers or other agents on the team are using while earning and growing your confidence. If you're an experienced agent with a strong SOI, repeat clients, system already in place, going independent might make more sense for you. You'll have more control, higher margins, and flexibility and scaling your time. However, don't decide blindly. Here's a way to look at it: is what kind of career do you want to have? And are leads, coaching, mentorship important to you? Or there are groups out there, such as our group at EXP, where you can be part of a group and receive top tier coaching and training, along with agent mentorship and support and all that, with while still holding an independent agent route and path. And so you can kind of have a blend of the two. It's about finding what works best for you. There is no right or wrong way to do real estate. There's just the way that works best for you to have the career that you want to have. So, as promised, some self-assessment things that you can go through to look at and maybe help make the decision between team versus independent or solo agent. One question to ask yourself: do I have a steady lead source that I control? Do you have a foundation set up for leads or referrals to get to you? Do I have a CRM or a follow-up system in place? Do I have something to put those leads into that is going to give me consistent tracking and follow-up triggers to stay in front of leads? Do I have a marketing plan that generates new business consistently? Do you have something in place that you're going to be able to follow consistently day in and day out to generate business? Do you have accountability and mentorship? Do you have enough in savings or pipeline to sustain you for 3 to 6 months? Do you have a foundation to be able to have a stepping off point? If you answer no to 3 or more of these, a team may be a way for you to ramp up faster. If you said yes to most of these, independent may be the best. Or again, if you'd like to find out more about our group and how we can kind of combine both for you to where you get the coaching and the mentorship and the accountability while also maintaining the independent agent status for yourself and the freedom that comes with that, I'd love to chat with you. Schedule a no pressure call in the link below. We'd love to chat. But outside of that, here's your challenge for this week. Be brutally honest about where you are in your business, not where you wish you were. If you're craving leads, structure, and mentorship, let's talk about what a team option could look like for you that could compress years of learning into just months. If you've already built a reputation of repeatable business and you crave autonomy, independence, a solo or independent agent might be your next growth path. But if you're just missing a piece, let's talk about what that piece is and see if there's something that you may be able to easily stick in there to keep that autonomy while also staying independent and achieving the career you want. And if you're not sure which direction, let's schedule a talk. Let's connect and talk about what a best option might be for you. Because whether you go team or independent, the goal is the same: building the business that works for you. Ultimately, you operating as a successful real estate agent in the business model that you want to operate in is the goal. So thanks for joining me. Again, I'd love to chat with you. Comment below team or solo if you'd like to respond, and let me know which one you lean more towards. Thanks. Till next time.